Taban Sharifi.
Temperatures this afternoon warming up quickly. 84 degrees currently in Palm Springs, 85 out in La Quinta, in the upper 80s out in the East Valley as well, with dew points dry out there. We're talking about dew points in the teens and even starting to get below that 8 for that dew point in Indio. And these dry conditions are going to stick around along with those gusty winds. Over the weekend, we did feel those gusty winds. Things are starting to become lighter, but these winds have shifted out of the east. So we're bringing back that offshore flow, and that's why temperatures are warming up, and that's why we're feeling drier conditions as well. So we also are under this ridge of high pressure that's going to stick around today and into our Tuesday, and that's going to help and amplify that warming trend as we head in through this week. We're talking about temperatures returning to the triple digits as we head into Tuesday. Here's a look at that drier air so you can really see that. This is your water vapor imagery, the drier conditions you can see with the oranges and the reds, the darker colors, just really encompassing most of Southern California here, including us here in Palm Springs and into the Los Angeles region. So we're talking about a couple things: the heat, the wind, and the dry conditions, and that does elevate fire weather conditions as well. So heading further off towards the west, we do have a wind advisory for Big Bear, parts of Riverside County, and down close to the coast as well. That wind advisory expiring this afternoon, so we're still going to feel those gusty winds even here on the valley floor, even though we're not looking at that advisory. We're also really feeling the heat. If you're heading off towards the coastal areas, a heat advisory goes into effect tomorrow, and a red flag warning out for areas in Los Angeles. Increased fire weather conditions again because of those things combining together. Now here in the Coachella Valley, if you've noticed over the last couple of days, that gusty wind really brings up particles into the air. So dust and sand being blown about, and that does decrease our air quality. So the potential to see unhealthy air quality is going to be there today. South Coast Air Quality Management District has put out a wind-blown dust advisory that lasts through this afternoon because we are still going to feel those gusty winds. So what can you do? Try to stay indoors, and that'll help really alleviate some of that air quality conditions for you, and keep your doors closed, your windows closed, and that'll help out immensely for today. Here's a live look now out of Interstate 10 looking west. Not a whole lot of cars out there, but we are seeing nice and blue skies with those gusty winds still continuing. Temperatures warming up into the 90s as we head into the afternoon. Lots of sunshine sticking around today and really for this whole week ahead, but those temperatures are going to warm up 108 by Thursday before we slowly see a cool down going into the next weekend.